Hello beautiful people, so today I'm back with another video. What's up, what's good, what it do? Comment down below what's popping. Like, how's y'all days going, how's y'all night going, how's y'all afternoon going? I don't know what time you're gonna see this video, sis or bro, but I hope you guys enjoy this story time. I've told other story times and I'll link them down below so you guys could check them out. But excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. But today I'm going to be telling you guys a story time about my homegirl and I, and it's about the time when she got caught cheating on her boyfriend with his cousin. This shit should get real interesting real quick, and honestly I'm gonna tell you guys as much as I can remember, as much detail as possible, because I love when people tell me every little detail and tell me the story as juicy as it is and not leave things out, and like, you know what I'm saying, it might get a little explicit, so stay tuned. Okay, let's just get started. When this happened, I was best friends with this girl, and we do not want to expose people's actions, situations, whatever situations, actions, motives. I don't want to expose nobody. I mean, I feel like I am a little bit because I'm exposing the story of what they did in that day and stuff like that. But I don't want to expose them in a way that you'll know what they are later on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to change up their names, okay? So, for my girl best friend, I'm going to name her... What should I name this girl? Okay, so I know what I'm gonna name her boyfriend, which he ended up being like a brother to me. And I'm saying this because this is going to be important later on in the story for everything to make sense. He is her boyfriend. At first we're just cool, but then later on, like, we all get a bond since we're always hanging out together, we're always together, we lived together. Yeah, I lived with my best friend and her boyfriend when I was a teen for 2 months. And it was like we were always together. We got really close. Like, he became my brother, and I was like a little sister to him and stuff like that, and she became more like of a sister to me, and it was like amazing, you feel me? So I'm gonna name him Orlando, and I'm gonna name his cousin that he's super close with. He has a cousin that's like his brother. His cousin, I'm gonna name him Gerardo because he looked like Gerardo Ortiz a little bit, but not really. And I'm gonna name her, I still don't know what to name her. I'm drinking my tea.
2 moments later.
Okay, we're gonna name this girl Monica.
Monica, what's poppin', Monica?
I remember that this day we were all chilling at home, and mind you, we were on the run. Okay, do not do this at home, guys. Don't make the same decisions I did when I was younger, okay? Me and her just got on the run because we were both not going to school, and we were afraid we were gonna get into more trouble and get sent to a group home. And that's the story for another day. This is about her cheating, okay? Okay, so this day in particular, I remember that we hit up Gerardo, my homie's cousin. So I remember we hit up his cousin because he didn't have his car, because he said, if I park my car outside where we live, and they already know what type of truck I drive. It was a truck, not a car, but whatever. They already know what my truck looks like, her parents, right? Don't you think it's gonna be suspicious and they're gonna know that you girls are with me and stuff like that? Because we were trying to play it off slick, like, I don't know. Okay, yeah. I'm going to stop talking and rambling. I'm going to just get to the story. So that day, we hit up Gerardo to come swoop. And we were going to go turn up with him. You feel me? So we would hit him up a lot because he had a car, and we liked turning up with him. We liked hanging out with him as well. So it was always the four of us hanging out, you feel me? So yeah, me and her were really close. We were best friends for many years, many moments that we had, and they were obviously cousins, and they were very close cousins. They were not just like, oh, that's my cousin. They were like brothers, okay? So yeah, so it would be really dope to all hang out. And okay, I was about to say his real name. Okay, so Orlando really wanted me to date his cousin, so then it could be even, you know, more like, hey, like we're all hanging out, like in couples, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like dates and stuff like that. But so Orlando came to pick us up, and me and her, I remember we got all ready and everything. I think that day I didn't look that shit popping though, to be honest. I think I didn't really feel like getting ready because I was like, he's already seen me ratchet as fuck when he came in the morning. So like, I'm gonna impress this man. He ain't my boyfriend. I had my hair in a bun that day, I'm pretty sure. So I remember my homegirl, and it was like already like dark outside, you feel me? And there's this store around where we live, and like it's like a corner store, and like we would always go there, or we would always go to the other corner store to get the turn up. So it was either of one of those two that we would always go to get the liquor. So I remember I was like, I would always like to drink specific type of a beer, because I was like really into beer back then, but like not no more. So I remember he was all like, oh, we're gonna get Fireball. So I was like, oh, okay. So for some reason they almost never got the bottle of Fireball, but they would get like the 16 packs, or I don't know if it's 12 pack or 16 packs of little shot Fireballs, the little ones. And we would like, they would each drink like 5 or 7 each, like honestly. So they would buy 4 of those little packs. And I remember we got those, we were drinking. I drank like 2 because I really didn't like that, and I'm pretty sure I had already drank the beer before, like we did like pre-drinking before like starting to go out and driving and cruising. So don't do this at home, guys, but okay, like don't do what I was doing, okay? So we were just chilling, having fun, and this particular day we decided to go to Hummel Park. You know, we were like, okay, we want to do something different. And we did, like, at first we were just cruising around, and I remember my homegirl was like dancing in the backseat, like, hey, because we were listening to like reggaeton. So she was like, hey, okay, you feel me? We're listening to reggaeton. We were listening to like Bad Bunny type of music, but Bad Bunny was not shit popping back then, because that was you know, back then. So yeah, we were listening to reggaeton, and we were listening to like rap, like music, good ass music like that, okay? So I remember that my homeboy Orlando told her, can you stop dancing like that, like a hoe? And she's like, how am I dancing like that? Like, he would get jealous, you know what I'm saying? He would not like her like being too sexy or too provocative in a way like he thought in his head, but like honestly she's just having fun. And I would just look back like, y'all better not start arguing like always and ruin the night, or start with y'all little, I don't know, okay? I just know it's not the night. Like, we're just trying to have fun, and like, I don't want y'all arguing for once, okay? Okay. So we were like, oh, and then her dad was driving, so he was like, where should we go? Like, you know, because like honestly, like we're just over here at this point driving around, we have no destination type of stuff. So I had never been to this one park, and it's called Humble Park, and it has a story for being haunted and all this other extra stuff. So I was like, it's nighttime, like honestly I'm bored, like might as well let's go get haunted and scared. So we all decided that we want to go. So he drives in that direction, and it was kind of far, but like we were already on that, around that area, so it wasn't super far, okay? So we were heading, and like there's honestly like once you get into that park, like there's like no houses around there that much, or stores, so it's looking kind of scary. So we entered it, and I remember that my homeboy Orlando wants to start playing demonic possessive, he wants to play demonic possession, I don't know what to call it, type of music. And I'm at this point, I'm just like, oh hell no, y'all need to stop. And I look at her and I'm like, do you see what the fuck they're playing right now in this scary ass little part? Like, they're trying to scare us even more. Like, why y'all playing this type of music right now? Okay, like, no. And we're turning like, stop playing that type of music. And they're both like into it, like they're trying to scare us, like they both trying to play that scary ass music. No thank you, not today. I'm not about that demon, I'm not about that demon shit, I don't know what that word is, demonic music or whatever. Like, I'm not into it, I'm not into it at all. Okay, I'm getting all hyped up because I just remember how scared I was. We're just having fun, laughing, drinking, cruising around that scary ass park. And we were like, okay, like, come on now, like, And at this point, Breach, I was like low-key bored, but low-key still scared because it's dark outside and like we haven't seen nothing, but like anything can pop up, you feel me? Anything can happen, okay? That's for sure. So I tell Orlando, head out of the Orlando. I tell all of them basically in the car. I'm like, let's just go. This shit is whack. It is boring. It is not what's up. It's not what's poppin'. So head out looks at me. He's like, oh, it's boring. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. And I was thinking, oh, like, you know, he's gonna go because, you know, I'm bored. But look, I was scared. And I was trying to go home. So, he stops and I'm like, okay, like, why are you stopping? Like, you're doing the most. Turns off his headlights. Okay, like, for real. Like, I'm like, okay, like, now at this point you're trying to scare me and it's not gonna work. And he rolls down my window. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, you doing the most at this point. Honey. You got to go. You got to go. Never mind, you don't gotta go. You the driver. And at this age, I did not know how to drive, so fuck that. And I would, like, automatically, I just go like that to him and hit his stomach. And it was kind of funny because he was a little bit chubby, but he wasn't fat at all, okay? So he was a little bit chubby, so his stomach kind of like jiggled when I hit him because I was like hit him that hard. And like it was like so spontaneous, like it just happened, like it was like my reaction. So I just went like that, and then he was like, oh, okay, and he put up, and I kept hitting him. I'm like, put the window up. And then he's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put the window up. So yeah, I was like, shit, don't play with me like that. I know I'm bored, but like, low-key, I'm kind of scared too. Like, it's nighttime. Like, you don't know. There's a lot of creeps at night. Okay, so then after that, we keep driving. And there's some stairs, supposedly, that they say that every time people go up them and count them and come down and count them again, the number's off. Like, you could count them when you're going up and it could be 20, and then you count them when you're going down and it could be 25. And it's like, how come it's the same thing? You know what I'm saying? So we were trying to figure that out by ourselves, for ourselves. You feel me? Like, we're trying to see, like, we're trying to like, But like, at the same time, I'm just like, I'm not really about this life, bitch. I ain't trying to die. I ain't trying to investigate. I don't want to come back with one leg, a missing scalp. Like, I don't know, okay? So we're parked right in front of the stairs, and I don't know why, but I expected it to be even creepier, and those stairs just look like, you feel me? But it was still like kind of scary. I remember my homeboy's like, can you give me your phone so I could turn on the flashlight? And I was like, yeah, here you go. And then they kept trying to tell us, like, come on, let's get off and like let's go investigate, you feel me? Let's go look around the park, go up those stairs and everything. And I was like, I'm not feeling like it at all. I'm not feeling this. This is not what's up. This is not what I want to do. And it's like, bitch, why you want to go to that park? Bitch, I want to drive around the park. I want to be all up in here investigating. I am not Scooby-Doo and their crew. I am not Dora the Explorer at this point, bitch. I'm just trying to drive around and see. Oh, we saw what we need to see. Let's go. But they're feeling very, very adventurous tonight, I guess. So, very adventurous, I guess. Honestly, I remember that my homeboy was like, come on, y'all. And my homegirl, Monica, was like, yeah, let's go. Like, they were just both down for it. Like, wow. And I remember I told Gerardo, I'm like, you ain't going. You gonna stay with me in the car because I'm not gonna stay by myself. Because, look, first of all, I didn't want to stay by myself neither because I was like, I ain't finna be by myself. What if I'm the only survivor and I end up being the only survivor and then I die too because I can't get out of there because I can't drive? So obviously he is substantial for my safety. But at the same time, I was like, I'm actually very scared to stay by myself in the car. And 2 and 2, right? They both go up there. And we make a run for it when they're coming back, running down when anybody is chasing them. You feel me? Like, it's a win-win. Bitch, I was just like, I don't want them to go neither. But they were so like, dale. Like, they were trying to like, fucking go. Like, it's like, we can't change their mind type of shit. So I remember my homeboy was like, oh my God, let's just go. And my homegirl's like, damn, don't be fake. Let's go. And I was like, At this point, he had already went. Her boyfriend, Orlando, was already going up the stairs, and I'm like, she's like, all right, I'm just gonna go because it's kind of fucked up. Like, Orlando already left, and like I can't let him go by himself. So she's like, I'm gonna just go catch up with him. And I was like, okay, if you were gonna go with Orlando, I was okay with it. I was okay with y'all both going. You know, you're not gonna be going alone. But now that you're gonna get off and go by yourself and go catch up to him, I'm not okay with that because I'm not a fake friend, and I'm not gonna leave you to be by yourself. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with you too. And then I told Gerardo, you're gonna come with us, okay? He's like, I thought we were not going. I'm like, yes, we are. I'm not gonna let her go by herself. And I was like, we're both gonna go. And he's like, all right, let me just go pee. And I was like, oh, he's probably gonna go behind a tree up there because there was trees all around, okay? This motherfucker, nasty ass, trifling ass, dirty, stank booty ass. Okay, he was not dirty or stank booty, but you know, I gotta hype it up. So this dirty little boy decides to pee behind his car instead of like finding a tree. Mind you, we're inside the car. That is beyond me. At this point, I'm just like, oh hell no, like this shit's all wild. My homegirls are, you know, like what the fuck, he's weird. But anyways, he's done peeing. I feel like he did that because he was low-key scared too, you feel me? So I don't really judge him, you feel me? Like whatever, you're probably scared to get too far from the car and stuff like that for your own safety. He didn't want his penis being chopped off in the middle of him peeing. So then we all get off and we're going up the stairs. We have her phone or his phone for flashlight, I don't remember. And we see my homeboy Orlando coming down fast as hell, sprinting down the stairs talking about
like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
And I was like, oh my god, Liz, what's going on? He's like, let's go, I saw something. At this point, I don't know if he's trying to scare me and her because he's like, they think this is just funny to scare us, or I don't know if he actually saw something or he's just being dramatic or paranoid. So I'm like, bitch, I ain't gonna risk it. I'm not trying to find out which of the 4 or 3 options it is. I'm trying to bounce because he's saying let's go, he saw something, let's bounce. So we run down there. Me and fucking Gerardo were the first ones to make it down the stairs, and they were like kind of behind us, but they were close by behind us type of stuff. And we get in the car, and I remember I'm like, okay, this whole time these two been trying to call us punanis because we don't want to get off the car and stuff, and because we didn't want to go up them damn stairs. And I'm like, let's just prank my homegirl and her boo-boo. Let's prank her and her mans because they wanted to call us scary for not trying to go out and right away to the stairs. So we locked them out the car because I told them to. And now my homegirl and him are pissed. I'm like, why y'all lock me out the car? Because after we let them in, but before that they were like knocking, like let us in. And we let them in and we laugh and stuff, and we're in the car chilling. And my homeboy still had my phone. He's like, we're gonna drop that and my homegirl's like, I'm gonna throw your phone down there out the window. And I'm like, he just peed outside the car. You're gonna throw my phone there? That's trifling. And I told him, it looks like you're gonna have to buy me a new a new phone. And he's like, no, don't throw her phone down there, throw mine instead. And she's like,
Oh, that's so sweet.
and I was like, girl, shut up. So we ended up just driving away from there. So at this point, I feel like I'm gonna have to do a part 2 because I'm being very detailed and stuff like that. I hope I didn't bore you guys already. I'm probably gonna do a part 2. We are now driving away to another area, and my homeboy's like, hey Gerardo, like let me get on the back of like where the trunk's at, but like out on top of your car, and you drive and I'm on top of your car outside, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but like he wanted to get on top of the car while Gerardo was driving. Like, okay, honestly, they were just my homeboy Orlando was very adventurous, very fun, very wild, very young, and like, you know, he was just trying to have fun. And and then he was like, nah, you're gonna mess up my car, this and that. And I'm like, dude, just let him, like, we're just trying to have fun. He's like, all right. So he gets on top, and then we're all 3 of us are inside, he's on the top. like riding while he starts driving kind of fast, and I'm like, whoa, slow down. I see my homeboy about to fall off. He's like gripping for his life on the car, and I'm like, stop, like you trying to make this man's fall. And it was hilarious, honestly, but at the same time it's like, stop it, you being too evil right now. And we're like, we get off. I mean, he gets off the car, and then my homegirl does too. And he's like, "You made a dent on my car." And he was pissed. And then the homeboy's like, "I'll just fix it. Like, we'll hit the inside of the trunk, like, you know, open it and then hit the thing up." He was all worried about fixing the car, and I'm like, "Dude, stop being rude and fucked up, honestly." But now that I have my own cars, I kind of get it. Like, damn, you know, that's his car, kind of fucking it up, whatever. So then now he's trying to drive all fast, like all lucidito type of shit, and I'm like, slow down. And he goes and runs over already he goes and runs over a dead raccoon that's already like there, like dead. And I'm like, why you do that? And they thought it was funny, and they reversed it. And then I was like, that's disgusting. Like, me and my homegirl Monica were like, ew, that's disgusting. And then I was like, that's why your wheels are gonna get rabies. I was just like, I'm gonna say something that's gonna get him mad, and it's gonna get him to stop playing around and running over and backwards and whatever the fuck he doing to the poor raccoon. Like, let it rest in peace type of stuff. Like, stop being disrespectful. And once I said that, he just looked pissed. He's like,
oh, you right. I'm gonna go wash my car.
I'm like, So then we are just heading back home now. And I'm just like, like, we had a lot of fun, you know what I'm saying? We were litty. We were like all kind of tipsy and having like fun. Like, it was fun. It was all fun. But we were like already like, let's just go back to the cribbo because it's getting kind of late. And honestly, you guys, I think I'm going to do a part 2 because this is already getting too damn long. I'm pretty sure the part 2 is going to be like 5 to 7 minutes. This is probably the long part. So if you guys want to see the part 2, the link to that will be in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to watch part 2. That's where it gets juicy. That is where she's the one. That's where she gets popping with a cousin, okay? So make sure to hit that link down below. Make sure to like this video, comment down below. Let me know any other videos you guys want to do, a Q&A, comment down questions or anything like that. My Instagram will be right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.